what's up, guys? So a little while back, I did get some requests to make a video on the crafting event, so I'm gonna kind of take a couple minutes. This shouldn't take too long. I've actually got the piece that I'm gonna select already there, so I'm gonna take my piece and roll it in this video as well. So if you want to see how that rolls, just make sure you watch until I actually do that. Let me check this real quick. Okay.
Come back
So
soon.
basically, looking at this from like a high-end perspective, right? Like you kind of have a bit more options. I think no matter what, you're gonna take right side gear. You're gonna take a necklace, ring, or a boot. You will never craft left side using this event because it's a lot easier to craft that gear from normal crafting, right? Because you don't have to worry about the main stat. It always stays the same. On swords, you don't have to roll flat attack or the defense stats, right? On chest piece, you don't have to roll flat defense or the attack stats. Helms are a little bit harder to roll, but in general, getting good chest piece and getting good swords is very easy in comparison to the other pieces of gear, right? With helms being a little bit behind that because you can hit all of those stats on a helm, and then you got to worry about main stat as well as all of those stats plus effectiveness and, you know, fucking everything else on right side gear, right? So this is the piece I opted to go with. I opted to go with a pin set ring because pin set gear is just kind of hard to come by, really. I've been trying to get it to where I can run pin set on every unit that I want to have on pin set because it's the biggest DPS crease. Immunity is not as good as it used to be. LQC can still run immunity. There's just a couple units that can still run immunity while having a pin set on top of them because they are built so slow, right? So basically, this is what I'm gonna go with. This is my option. I could keep re-rolling this, but honestly, I think this ring is, like, it's only missing 2% on health. It's going to be really hard for me to find anything better than this, and I could start taking advantage of using this ring now, because if it rolls, like, just halfway decent, because the ring my LQC is actually using now is, it's a pin set ring, of course, and I went into this with the idea of making a pin set ring for my LQC. One thing that's really nice about this ring, it rolled a lot of crit, so I might have to move a little bit of gear around on my LQC, which is okay. But this reroll health up here, it actually, I think it hit effect resistance twice, and I changed it to health. So I'm missing an effective, what, 7% here? This is a max 24%. So I missed out on quite a bit. Other than that, like, the ring is okay, it's very good. I didn't really take into the account that I'm going to be missing so much crit. But I'm sure I can move gear around a little bit, and if I can't, I can possibly use this ring on somebody else. If it rolls really high speed, I can use it as a DPS ring and whatever, right? So, I think for a new player, if you ever plan on getting into PvP, I think the safest item to get is immunity speed boots. Because you're going to need immunity on a lot of units anyways, right? And then you go with just the basic stats. You go attack percent, crit damage, crit percent, and HP percent, or defense percent. And you go with the highest rolls you can get for that piece of gear. So basically, no matter how that rolls, it's going to be a good piece of gear. Even if it low rolls, it's still an immunity speed boot, which is very useful on a lot of units. And then on top of that, like, it's got all relevant stats. If it rolls all damage, great, you can throw it on a more damage-esque unit. If it ignores the damage and rolls a lot of defenses or really high health, you can maybe get the attack out of there completely, put it on an HP scaling character. Like, there's basically just, it's hard to mess up that piece of gear. It's always gonna roll a good, right? Other options are crit damage necklaces. This was my last event piece. Right here, maybe? Yeah. This was actually, up here, this was crit chance, and it was 9%. But since I was using this on, I took this off my S10, and I used it on, and I put it on her because it was a perfect piece. So, I lost a roll taking the crit off, but the crit was doing her no good anyways, and I wanted these really high defensive stats on her So I just opted to just roll a crit off. Might be a mistake in the long run, but basically this is just my Charlotte's necklace now. I'm not going to take it off unless I find something way better, right? And if I do find something way better, I could just take this and put it like on MLK, for example, too. So it's not completely dead. I basically just want to put it somewhere where I don't want the crit, right? Where the crit's not a very good stat. So this is my last piece. I'm going to go ahead and claim this one. And can all do it once? Fine. I don't care how this rolls, other than, like, where the stats go, other than it rolling stupid high. We're just going to YOLO this. And because I'm going to max it out anyways, right? It's a pin set ring, which I need. Consumable. What am I doing? It's going to be usable somewhere, regardless. Just because of the stats in this set. Because I don't have very many options. What am I doing still? It's not in there. Here it is. We'll go straight to plus 12. And whatever happens, happens. Alright. That. Okay, so that was 2 4s, a 5, and a 6. No, a 7. All, like, almost max rolls. Like this. Okay. This is really good. This ring is insane. I kind of hope it hits speed again. And it ends up at 19. Because then it's just... This ring's fucking insane. I can throw this on, like, Kisei, right? And use pin Kisei. I didn't expect it to roll that good. Like, that was actually insane. Wow. No, wait, it hit it hit this twice, hit this once, hit this once. So yeah, it's 2 4s. It basically max rolled all the way through. It was above average. Above average rolls. Well, the crit damage was, it was a 5. So I think it's still above average, right? So just another high roll. We started off on 6, right? So that was just another 6. That's fine. Like, this is just a solid ring. Very solid ring. Let's go look at the reforge and let's calculate gear score real quick. I can't reforge it yet. I might actually have to farm some Katie's. So yeah, 14 speed, that's 28%. And then we basically, fuck. Hang on. Let me just bring up a damn calculator, dude. I don't like doing head math, man. Why is my calculator just not in my instant bar here? What the hell? Okay, so we got 28 plus 15 plus 18 plus 14. A nice, fat 75 gear score pin set ring, dude. That's pretty legit. That's pretty nice. I will take that any day of the week. This is an insane piece of gear. I'm 100% happy with it. And, yeah, if you guys have any more questions on what you should do, just follow the guidelines of what I said, pretty much. Do not, I repeat, do not do any gear that's left side for this event. Just don't do it, okay? Just do yourself a favor. Don't brick your account, all right? So, yeah. Make sure you like the video, of course. This is a quick one. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it. Check out my music. I make E7 music, okay? Please check it out. I put a lot more effort into that than a lot of these videos, and they get like 1/3 of the views, if I'm lucky. Also, like 40% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed, and 60% aren't. That might even be less than I think. Hit the sub button, please. It's free. I'm providing some kind of entertainment, I hope. And, like, that's all I want in return. Just hit the red button. Like, it doesn't cost you anything, right? Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Fuck.